Well, Sarah, by now we've seen these videos, which have become the focal point of the riverfront brawl investigation in Montgomery, Alabama. This afternoon, we learned from authorities that 3 men with the small pontoon boat have now been charged with third-degree assault. Also, no hate crimes or riot charges have been filed, and authorities say the co-captain of one of the boats was attacked for doing his job.
As the co-captain approached the dock and attempted to peacefully move the boat over just enough so that Harrier could park, the owners of the boat confronted him in a very hostile manner. There was words exchanged, and then it turned into a fistic encounter that you've all seen.
Now, authorities say there were about 220 passengers on board the Harriet II riverboat when the co-captain of the vessel tried to reach the owners of a small pontoon. That riverboat had just finished a 2-hour cruise and had to wait about another hour for the smaller boat to move, which was docked in its designated spot. Now, a verbal exchange triggered a violent clash with the co-captain, as you see here, and with a teen who was working on another boat.
That 16-year-old was assaulted by one of those members of that pontoon boat, and his mother actually signed warrants on one of those individuals.
Now, authorities say one person has already turned themselves into authorities in Selma, Alabama. 2 others with warrants are in the process of doing that. Police also want to speak with a man seen on video swinging a folding chair. Now, third-degree assault is considered a misdemeanor with up to a year in prison. Brian?
Yeah, it's really hard to watch. Christy, thank you.
Boy, oh boy, who shall rise Jake up? First off, I want to give all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect, to the Akim out there on the highways and byways, making their bodies a living sacrifice. I want to say shalom to you, brothers. Continue to fight the good fight of faith. Also, and continue to spread the good news, which is the gospel spread across the 4 corners of the earth. Shalom to you, brothers. To the Aqua, with the sisters out there listening and learning in silence. All right. Obedient to your husbands to the best of your ability. All right. You have to fight as well. I want to say shalom to you, few sisters as well. I'm sure y'all done heard by now and seen by now, you know, this quarrel and this scuffle between this Jake, you know, at this marina and Esau, man. Okay? Hey. Hey, it's going down, man. You know, the Lord is putting the spirit on Jake to rouse him up, man. All right, why? Because we've been stooped down, you know, for a while now, man, at a low state. All right. Hey, when I mean stooped down, man, we was what? We was in a low state, man. Hey, under this so-called white man, for a while, man. All right. Let's get that in Genesis chapter 49. This is Genesis chapter 49. Verse 9, it says Judah, all right? Judah is who? One of the 12 tribes of Israel, the leading or the head tribe, you know, of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. It said Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion, all right? And this is metaphorically speaking, man. Hey, when Jake, the Lord had put Jake in a dumbed down state, man, where he took his knowledge and his wisdom and his understanding from Jake, man, right? And when we became docile among the heathen nations, man, all right? The Lord has discontinued us from our heritage, man. Also, he discontinued us from the spirit of courage, man, all right? Where we was on earth, you know, in a state of fear and trembling, man. All right? But the Lord is putting the spirit on Jake, man, to rouse him up, man. And who is he going to help rouse Jake up, man? Hey, Esau, man. All right? That old perpetual hatred Esau has for Jacob, man, pursuing the Genesis chapter 35. Salakia, it's pursuing the Ezekiel chapter 35. And we're going to get that in a little bit. All right. It said he crouches as a lion, and as a old lion, who shall rouse him up? Let's look up this word rouse. Let's see what they got for it. To rise. All right. It says quam. Yeah, you're right.
Strong's H, 6965. Coom. Coom.
Yeah. It says to rise. Arise. Stand. All right. Rise up. Right. You get the point? To be established or be confirmed. All right. So the Lord is putting a spirit back on Jake, man, to raise him up, man. What is he raising them up to? Hey, spiritually, like I said, this thing was all spiritual, man. And if you've seen the full video, man, you'll be able to see, one Jake jumped into the water, man, and started swimming. All right, to the scuffle, man, to help out the brother that was getting jumped on. That I guess he was a worker. He was a worker there. Right, but if you don't know by now, I guess he was trying to, let them know, okay, they couldn't dock their boat right there, or the big boat was coming, and they got mad and wanted to try to attack Jake, man. So they tried to attack Jake, and Jake was really handling it, man. All right, but it was too many of them too many of them Edomites coming through, man, trying to, jump on Jake, man. So guess what? Who shall rouse Judah up, man? Hey, Judah. Hey, Jake was going to help Jake, man. All right. It was other brothers, man, going to help him, man. All right. Hey, any other time they had to walk past that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's just another, nigga getting jumped on, so to speak, But the Lord had put a spirit on those other Jake, man, to come and help the brother, man. All right. And like I said, the brother jumped into the water, man. That's all metaphorical, man. It's all spiritual. Right? It's all spiritual, man. Right? And what is that water, man? The water is the word, man. Hey, this word is really coming to life right now. Okay? The scriptures say, who shall rise him up, man? The Lord is going to rise him up, man. All right? And is he going to use Esau to do it, man? He's going to use Esau, Edom to do it, man. This friendly so-called white man. Okay? Who is known, according to the scriptures, man, as Esau, man. Okay? Or Edomites. All right? But yeah, the Lord is rousing up, Jake, man. Let's get Ezekiel. Why? Because it's been a perpetual hatred, man. Since the beginning of time, man. If you can receive it since the garden, but, really you can receive it, man, is Genesis 25. Hey, when Jacob and Esau was born, man. Hey, Jacob held hand of Esau's heel, man. And pulling them down, man. All right. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. It says, this is talking about what? Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, right? So Mount Seir is the top mountain in Edom, man. Okay? So when they say Mount Seir, is usually talking about Esau, Edom, man. All right? It says, I'm going to jump down to verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, right? Hey, look here, man. In the time that their iniquity had an end, hey, guess what, man? Hey, they shed the blood, especially down there. I believe they was in don't quote me, I think they was in Alabama though. All right. And hey man, it's so many lynchings and unsolved murders, man, with Jake down there. It's ridiculous, man. Hey, don't get me wrong, Jake. Hey, it's so-called black on black violence, man. You know what? Jake is against Jake. But guess what, man? Hey, it's more, all right, Esau against Jake, man. Hey, all the lynchings, you know, all the unsolved murders with the police station, all right, down there. Okay? Why? Because there's been a perpetual hatred, man. All right? Due to envy and jealousy, right? Because of that birthright. Okay? Because of that birthright, man. All right? And Esau want to get back ever since then, man. He been wanting to get back ever since then. Okay? But the Lord is putting the spirit on Jake, man, to rouse him up, man. Like that crouching lion. Okay? It's going down, man. And we can't stop these prophecies, man. And if you damn sure can't stop Jake from waking up, man. Why? Because the Spirit of the Lord is behind it. All right? The Spirit of the Lord is behind this. All right? And his name is Yahweh, man. And his son's name is Yahweh Shai. If you can receive it. Okay? And sooner or later, man, those names will become new on the earth, man. New, what I mean by new, it means refreshed. All right? Yeah, man, but that fight was so spiritual, man. It was so spiritual, man. Okay? It was so spiritual, man. All right? Hey. It's coming to point in time, man, where the Lord is going to translate that kingdom, man. From one people to another, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9 talks about for Esau is the end of the world. All right? And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. All right? In due time, hey, you'll see. Okay? But I wasn't going to make this too long. I just wanted to make a video about this, man, because it's pretty much a hot topic. But I wanted to show you all the spiritual similarities that's going on, that the Lord is showing, showing us, starting with the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone on down. All right? So, I ain't got too much, but with that, I'm going to give all praise to Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash, man. Shalom. Kwam Yashra Allah. Rise, Israel. Shalom.